Hi, boys and girls. This is our Monday language arts or English class. English this week and part of next week, we're going to be working with commas. Where do we use them in a sentence? So I'm going to show you today's lesson, and then I'm going to show you how to do it on IXL so that you understand and you're not frustrated trying to figure out how do I put the comma in this sentence. So commas put little pauses in our sentences. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Okay, when there's a list in a sentence, we add commas. Okay, I left a note for Susie, Bobby, and Jeff. Is there really somebody named Susie Bobby? No, they're two different people. So this is my list: Susie, Bobby, and Jeff. I need two commas. I put one after Susie. I also put one after Bobby right before the comma. So you're going to have a comma and in your sentences. Okay? I went to Safeway. I bought milk, eggs, butter, and meat. Is there such a thing in the grocery store called milk, eggs, butter? No, but there is milk, there is eggs, and there is butter. So when I went to Safeway, I bought milk, comma, eggs, comma, butter, comma, and meat. So on this one, I needed three commas because there were four items in my list. Here I only needed two because there were only three people. The children played basketball, softball, and baseball. There is not a sport called basketball, softball. There's basketball and there's softball, but not basketball, softball. So we have to put a comma. The children play basketball, comma, softball, comma, and baseball. That sets apart all of them. You do have to put the comma right before the and. Okay? So now we're going to look at language arts UU point one. Okay? So they're at the beginning, they're highlighting, okay, the part where you're going to need commas. But it does say if the sentence is already correct, don't add any commas. So is the cord in the garage, the cellar, or the attic? The garage, the cellar, there's no place like that. So I go to the comma and I click down on it, left click down, and I drag it over to garage. Okay, so is the cord in the garage? The cellar, so I put another comma right there, or the attic. Okay, will Rihanna play the guitar, the flute, or the trumpet? There's no such thing as the guitar, the flute. We need to drag a comma after guitar and after flute. So it's going to be comma and or comma or. The scientists will study fish, corals, and crabs in the harbor. There are not fish corals. There are fish, there are corals, but not fish corals. So we need to put a comma after fish, a comma after corals. We don't put one after crabs. You need to take a bath or a shower immediately. Here I don't have a list of more than two, so we don't need a comma there. You have a choice. You either take a bath or you take a shower. So that one we didn't need a comma. The committee includes several doctors, nurses, and patients. Doctors, comma, nurses, comma, and patients. Okay? In the summer, crickets and grasshoppers can be heard outside. There's not a list. They're just mentioning two, so I don't need a comma in there. When there's only two of them and they're connected with and, you don't put a comma or. Will you take a canoe, a kayak, or a rowboat? Canoe, comma, kayak, comma. Okay? That's how you do this. Some fruits and cheeses taste surprisingly good together. Fruits and cheeses, we don't have a list. We don't put a comma. Okay? Have a great day.